Hey kings and queens, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In case you're seeing me for the very first time, my name is Queen Lily, yes, and happy new year to everyone. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about Country Women Association of Nigeria, the very first NGO to empower women in Nigeria. Yes, you heard that right, the very first NGO to empower women in Nigeria. So they had their strategic leaders retreats quite recently, and I was there. I interviewed some of their national executives, and I want to give you a brief background of what COWAN is, because most of you watching this right now do not even know what COWAN is about. If this is something you would like to know about, please keep watching till the end. COWAN was founded by the late Chief Mrs. Bisi Ogunleye OFR in 1982. Yes, you heard that right. She started this association with a salary. Considering her background, the major thing she wanted to focus on then, she wanted to tackle then, was poverty, especially within the women. And then she wanted women to be involved in decision making in Nigeria. It was officially registered in 1992 with the Corporate Affairs Commission. COWAN actually has presence across the whole nation. They have presence in the 36 states in Nigeria, including the FCT. COWAN is recognized locally and internationally for its development of African tradition responsive banking, which today is used by NGOs across African countries like Senegal, Ghana, Cote d'Ivoire, Benin Republic, and Cameroon. One of the missions of COWAN is working with the rural and urban low-income earners, women, youth, men, to remove poverty from their lives through wealth-creating practices and engagement. But most importantly, it is 80% women and youth, then 20% men. After the demise of the founder, her daughter, who is also passionate about this work, became the national president and chief executive officer of the association in person of Princess Adeshola Ogunleye. The next video, we are going to be having her as a guest to come and tell us more about COWAN. I am also privileged to be the youth national coordinator of this association. So like I mentioned earlier, that they had their strategic leaders retreat, which is the commencement of re-strategizing and transformation of the association for growth and relevance. I had the privilege to interview their national executive. As I mentioned earlier, I interviewed the national coordinator, the deputy national coordinator, the national secretary general, which this video is going to be all about. If you're interested in this kind of information, kindly watch this video till the end. And if you have not subscribed, what are you even doing? You need to subscribe. Click the red subscribe button right now and subscribe to this channel, because I am going to be bringing you a lot more information on this channel.
Good afternoon, ma.
Good afternoon, my wonderful Lily.
May we know your name, ma, and what you do?
Thank you. I'm Chief Mrs. Anita Nana Okuribido. I'm the national coordinator of COWAN, Country Women's Association of Nigeria. Today we are rebranding, we are launching the new logo of COWAN. We are kind of sensitizing and creating the awareness of new COWAN in Nigeria, and we have the ears of all the COWAN leaders, women leaders here. We are actually having our COWAN leadership retreat with the theme expand the coast. That's our theme, expand the coast.
Wow, that's great, ma. Well done. What should we expect? What are the things the viewers should expect from this initiative?
Thank you very much. Right now, what the viewers should expect is that all the coordinators of COWAN at the state level, at the regional level, even up to the grassroots of the 774 local governments of Nigeria, should start rethinking. They should start rebranding, rejuvenating, re-enkindling, having a new mindset of COWAN to go in line with the legacies of the founder of COWAN.
You mentioned earlier, Ma, that you are the national coordinator. There are some people actually watching that do not know about what COWAN is. They don't know what it is. Can you just give us a brief history of what it is, like what it's about?
Thank you very much. COWAN is the Country Women Association of Nigeria, and the vision of COWAN is to eradicate poverty of women entrepreneurs in particular in Nigeria, because women have that workforce in a lot of professional clusters, from agriculture in particular. Our Mama Ogunleye of blessed memory was very particular about agro women, and she empowered a lot of women farmers, and we are going to uphold that legacy by the grace of God. All the other clusters, professional career path for women, particularly in the rural area, we are really going to empower them, like fashion and designing, adire makers, women artisans, women who are into one form of trading or the other, market women. Even the Yaoloja brought all the market women in Akure here this afternoon. Whatever a woman does to increase her earning power, because they say labor is dignity. Yes. We want women to have dignity of labor in whatever they do, and COWAN is ready to empower them to the grassroots level.
In case anybody wants to join COWAN, is there a requirement? What do they need to do? Since this is the age of rebranding, this is a new dawn in COWAN, what do they need to do so they can have it in mind?
Thank you very much. That's a very brilliant question, because during this new rebranded era of COWAN, we are going to have database membership, where we would have, some kind of digitalized form of survey information about all our members, so that whoever you are in COWAN, we will know your trade, we will know your business, we will know your location, we will know where you are. We would be able to trace you according to your occupational cluster to wherever you reside. I'm very proud to say, with this newly rebranded COWAN, we are going to go digital.
Wow.
Completely digital. And I'm very happy that you, being the national coordinator of the youth, COWAN youth, you really work with us along that line, because I know you are very digitalized. So we are going to go digital.
Thank you so much, Ma. Thank you. And this is Chief Mrs. Anita Okuribido, the National Coordinator of Country Women Association of Nigeria. Thank you. Thank you so much, Ma.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, Ma.
Good afternoon.
Please, can we know you and what you do?
My name is Ife Hussein. I'm a member of COWAN.
Okay.
And I am the Executive Director in COWAN.
As the Executive Director, what should we expect in COWAN?
So, this is a new dawn for COWAN. One of the things we are putting together is to ensure that our state's representation is loud, visible, and strong. We're going to have various arms of COWAN. We are an enterprise. We are an organization. So we're going to own various arms. COWAN is a group.
Yes.
So we're going to have like COWAN Real Estate, COWAN Elderly Care Homes, COWAN Shopping Mall, COWAN Hotel, COWAN, just name what you can think about, because these are the things we're going to be instituting in various states. We must have a presence and we must make some noise. In various states, we're going to get our leaders to be much more active, and not just active and working, but we're going to ensure that whatever work they do, we give them maximum support from the center, and ensure that whatever work they do is profitable, the people can see, the members can benefit. Every member of COWAN can no longer longer be classified as poor. We are the ones that are going out there to every Nigerian woman to ensure that they are alleviated from whatever it is called poverty. COWAN women are not the poor. COWAN women are the rich going to locate the poor to help them. No matter where they are, whether in the villages, in the interiors, in the interlands, wherever they are the rich women going to locate other women to empower them.
COWAN is known for rural women, for eradicating poverty and all of that. So anyone who is watching this now and wants to join COWAN as the executive director, can you tell us, the ways or the requirements? What do they need to do? How do they need to go about it?
So first of all, you can reach out to us. We're going to have our website up and running very soon. You can go on the website and click to join, the icon to join, and then you click and then you will get a mail, the details that we require from you to join. And of course, every member of COWAN is a due paying member of COWAN. You pay your due, you join. And one of the things that we're also doing is to ensure that at the end of every quarter, every member of COWAN gets a report. Wow. So you're not just paying your dues for paying sake. You're going to be very visible. Whatever it is we're doing with your dues is going to be visible. For now, you can reach out to any of us, any of the executive. If you want to be a member of COWAN, you are very, very welcome. And we have the COWAN group email. You can reach out to us, and we'll reach out to you as well.
So to any young person watching this, please, any words of encouragement for an entrepreneur, all these young people outside there trying to do their best for themselves, what do you have to say?
So for the young people, yesterday I was in a meeting and I was admonishing the young people at that meeting. Today we all talk about Mama Bisi Ogunlaye that started COWAN, and we are also grateful and appreciative of her. And now you are here as a member of COWAN. We have a lot of young people, a lot of youths in COWAN. What we are encouraging every youth to do is to become a COWAN youth member, because we have things in stock for our COWAN. All of these arms and groups of COWAN that we're going to establish, it's you, the young people, that will run it. With all of your big qualifications, we bring you in to come and run it. We have a lot that is in stock for the youths, COWAN youth, and they are the ones that are going to be pushing, working with the state leaders very actively. One thing I must say is digitalization of our youth. We are taking that very, very seriously in COWAN to ensure that every youth in COWAN is a digitally inclined, digitally savvy youth.
You heard it again, everything is going digital. So right now we just spoke with Mrs. Efe Hussein, and it's so nice to talk to you, ma'am.
Nice to talk to you too. And you see this channel that you're watching this information from, do not forget to like, comment, and share this channel that you are watching from. This is our youth coordinators channel, so please like, share, comment, and do whatever it is you do on social media. Right?
Thank you, ma'am.
I'm Dr. Mrs. Oluremi Fadirira Johnson, National Secretary for COWAN.
We've been hearing about COWAN. What should we expect?
We are rebranding, which all our 36 chapters will benefit from. Old things have gone away. Yes. So now we have and we have new executives in place. So our plans from this retreat is for us to discuss the finances, to discuss the way forward, and which we have done. All of them were happy, honestly, when they came, because we let them know this is the time for us to take some steps, which is an inner house thing anyway. But with it, they were happy with it. This retreat is going to burn so many meetings and retreats and summits. The National Executive have to visit the state chapters for us to now let them know some new things that we are doing. We'll now unwind some things to them. So, the thoughts of people. They thought maybe COWAN is for farmers alone. So we'll let them know it's not for farmers alone. Okay. It's for any female that have a good idea to share with us. Like this thrifting, they have the cooperative before, but we are starting, and it's going to be a mighty micro one. And with that, we have the gurus among us that are going to really run it. So with this running, it's not just state, we are saying national. It will be run from the national chapters, then to the state chapters, then the clusters, and I tell you, by the time the name is mentioned, COWAN, everybody will stand up and give us a bow.
Can you say a word of encouragement to anyone who is willing to join COWAN or who wants to start a business and is looking for a cooperative to join, you said something about starting up a cooperative. Can you just give us a word of encouragement?
Please come to join COWAN because the integrity, transparency is there. So when you come in through your clusters to chapters, then you're going to apply because those are the ones that actually going to give us your data. Any woman that wants to join COWAN, you are welcome, and I tell you, you will never regret it.
Thank you so much, ma. We appreciate it. And this is Dr. Mrs. Oluremi
Johnson, National Secretary, COWAN.
Thank you so much, ma. Good afternoon, ma.
Good afternoon.
Please, can you introduce yourself and what you do in COWAN?
Okay, my name is Edobong Akpabio. I'm the Deputy National Coordinator for COWAN.
Wow, we are so privileged to have you, ma.
Thank you.
What new things should we expect from COWAN?
Okay, this is the leadership retreat. It's an internal dialogue with all of us leaders to be able to chart a new path, an expanded scope for COWAN. Mama, in her days, she worked a lot to ensure that she's able to keep these women out of poverty. We are enriching what Mama did. While Mama was using fiscal, that's financial support to get the women out of poverty, now in this intelligence age, because it's an intelligence age, it's an intellectual age, we need to now teach those women how to stay out of poverty. So we want to expand the objectives that Mama, left with us to take into consideration the new things that are happening now. So we have a lot of things to do with the women. We have literacy to do with them. We have engagement. We need to look at the active people to engage. We even discovered that networking can bring you out of poverty. The people you know can get you out of poverty. So we want these women to be able to embrace new initiatives. It's not everything that is money, but there are so many other things that they don't know that we want to introduce to them to enable them to stay out of poverty. It's not just about them, it's about everything around them. Their children, their words, their community. The entire community must be delivered from poverty. That was where Mama was going. We want to take it to the whole axis. And that's why maybe they are wondering, oh, what are the men doing in our midst? After all, it is country women. We are saying, no, those are key partners. If they don't understand what we do, nobody else will understand what we do. If we don't get them to understand where we are going, we will be facing resistance from everywhere. So we are bringing them in and getting to hear from them. What do you think people are looking and expecting from us? When we are able to pick ourselves up, they will take that message out there to say, look, these women, don't joke with them. In fact, they will be marketing COWAN for us, because they will tell them that place is made up of, women that are serious and women that are, they are very hardworking, very industrious. If Nigeria needs anyone today, where can we get a woman that can do this? I think the first choice should be COWAN. That's where we are heading.
Wow, that is brilliant, ma. There are so many young people out there doing their best, trying to make ends meet for themselves. Can they join COWAN? Or is it just rural women, farmers, no young person in COWAN? Because I need to speak for myself and for other youths out there.
Yeah, Nigeria belongs to young people. That is the truth. There is a whole lot of energy that young people bring to anything that they get involved with, and we cannot continue to push them aside. We need to embrace them. For COWAN to be continually relevant to Nigeria, we must bring in young people. Young people have a way of doing fantastic things. For us, we were young when Mama was in charge, and see what we are bringing to the table. We believe that by bringing more young people into COWAN, they also, when the baton is given to them, they can run with it without any hitches. The areas where we have limitations, the young people will take it far ahead of where we are. And COWAN has to be that way, so that it's a legacy that Mama left behind. When we did not even know about COWAN, international organizations knew about COWAN. What excuse do we have today? So if we do not bring in the young people who can make their contribution to the evolvement of COWAN, we will not have met Mama's dream. Wow. We welcome all the young people, we respect them, we appreciate them for all their tenacity. Many of them have gone through a lot. We all want to be able to join hands with them to say, it's time for you to be able to move on in a big way. And COWAN is a place that you need to be.
Can you drop a word of encouragement to any woman watching this or any young person watching this?
Everyone is a leader in his own rights, in his own space. everyone. If you are a firstborn, you are probably the leader of your siblings. So everyone is a leader in one way or the other. Let's be able to key in to the dreams and let us study the life of Mama. You will discover that Mama shined a path that all of us can walk. She did things that many human beings do not have the courage to do. Courage is what leaders need. In every of our spaces, let's make sure that we keep our character, our courage, such that Mama, anywhere she is today, she'll be proud of us.
Wow. Thank you so much, Ma. And this is the Deputy National Coordinator of Country Women Association of Nigeria, Mrs. Edobong Akpabio. Thank you so much, Ma, for granting this interview.
Thank you so much.
Good afternoon, Ma.
Good afternoon.
Please, can you introduce yourself?
I am Dr. Erisa Eladi from Gombe.
What do you do in COWAN?
Well, I coordinate COWAN, and I'm very happy to coordinate COWAN.
In which states, Ma?
Gombe.
As a state coordinator, what are the things that we need to expect?
A whole lot. For me, I can't just hold my excitement growing as a COWAN's baby, and then to this extent, seeing the transformation, seeing how far we have come, and seeing that we are still forging ahead with new everything, new branding, new ideas, new strategies, a whole lot to expect from us going back to our state, especially to see that COWAN is not just COWAN of 40 years ago, but it's a COWAN with a progressive mind, a COWAN that is new. So you expect a lot.
Wow, you mentioned that you have been growing in COWAN. How long have you been in COWAN?
I've been in COWAN in fact, I'm older than COWAN with just a year or so. I remember my grandmother is a friend to late Mama. In fact, I remember, I think I was in just 3, 4. I needed to they had a meeting. So I have to sit in that meeting to also write what they are saying. At some point, I didn't understand what they were saying. And then I came a long way from that experience with my grandmother. And then even she is late, of course. And but remembering how I follow her to these meetings, how they want to talk about a lot, how they have a very big box, they want to put their money inside. Then it was 20 naira, that the 20 naira notes, that was the highest you could even see in that box. And then I could remember a whole lot. It comes with a whole lot for me as I hear COWAN. And when I came to be a leader, I found out that it was easy for me to relate with. Even the organization I am running now, most of the interpretation comes from the background of COWAN with the Kenyan women, how they were able to put up together, how they were able to save together, to support each other, to be able to do the best they can do for each other. So for me, growing up, I am proudly saying that I am COWAN's baby because I grew up with meeting COWAN. Oh no, COWAN meeting me, but I was too young to understand. But I grew up actually with COWAN.
So what do you think about the transformation and restructuring of COWAN and the need to expand the objective that our Mama COWAN, the late Chief Mrs. Bisi Ogunleye, left behind? What's your thought on that?
I think this is a new thinking. We still have members doing other things, encouraging them to be part of economic development in their community. So we'll go back to the drawing board, look at how to strategize, look at how to reorient them, look at how to bring up things they can benefit from. So we'll invite or get people that will understand the mindset. We don't need a lot of people now in COWAN. All we need is a handful of people that understand and get the vision, and then that can run with the vision immediately. So that's what we need. Going back to the drawing board, strategizing, reorienting the people, and let's see how much again we can get up.
Okay, so as a COWAN baby and someone who is a state coordinator in COWAN, you've worked with so many women, you've worked with so many young people. Yes. I want you to give a word of encouragement to any young person watching this.
Yes, and a young person too. Don't say it's only you that is young in COWAN. Okay, the truth is nobody gives you opportunity. You take advantage of opportunity. You see the opportunity and be part of it deliberately. So for me, young people, be deliberate in taking advantage of opportunities. Come, let's build our heads together. COWAN is not for old people. Like I said, I've been in COWAN for all the time. I attend the meeting even though they were elderly, But I find out we can an inch for ourselves, like Lily is doing, trying to coordinate. So come together, let's see how we can support ourselves. We're not just doing it for our mothers, but we're doing it for our own future. So come together. COWAN is a brand new organization that is trying to get the young, the old. It's a transgenerational organization called Come Up, and don't wait for someone to bring you in. No, deliberately want to be part of the success story, and I tell you, you won't regret being part of COWAN. Thank you.
Thank you so much. It's a privilege having you.
Thank you, Lily.
Hey kings and queens, I hope you enjoyed the interview. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please, if you do, kindly like, subscribe, drop a comment, let me know what you think about this association, and do the good and necessary things that you need to do. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end, and I will see you guys in my next amazing video, which is coming right soon. And bye.